Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning into the channel. And please do remember, these are timeless readings, guys, not bound by time as we know it. So whenever the title of one of these resonates, the message within should resonate with you. And remember, ooh, there we go. Yeah, they may not resonate at all. So do bear that in mind. Right, okay, we're still using the Myths and Mermaids by, I'm not going to go through all the names, but this is the Oracle deck that we're using. And we have card number 36, La Serena. I don't know, is that La Siena? I don't know. But I'm getting definite sort of like Mexico, Spanishy vibes from that card. I'm just seeing the schools and the pearls, the bright colours here. What is it that, oh, we had a reading a while back. I can't remember it. The Mexican, oh God. The Mexican, is it the Day of the Dead ceremony? I don't know if this has got any reference to it, but I'm getting those kind of vibes from it. Card number 36, that reduces down to a 9. 9 to me is an energy of sort of like, well, 10 is the end, but 9 is also an energy of completion as well. 10 is when we've completely wrapped something up, but when we hit the 9, it's like we've learnt the lessons in that previous cycle. It's like we've achieved something, or we've met some sort of necessary requirement that we're dealing with. There's been some sort of spiritual or creative growth or freedom in some respect. Right, okay. So I'm getting death vibes, and not literal, like as in death card energy. So that would speak about some sort of profound change, or you reaching the end of a particular cycle. So let's see if that reflects in the charms. Okay. Ooh, right, okay. We have another cat. We always get a cat. We have a tree, a starfish. Ooh, we have our geometric sombrero. I love it. I think that's what it is. It's what it's become to me. And then a motorbike, a flying insect. I don't know if I've said a coin and special nan. Right, so these are the charms. I'm going to have to hold them down so I can't see them when I hold them up this high. So let me shove them up to the top so that I can see. And I don't want to block that card. Right, okay. So, like I was saying, I was getting end of cycle death card vibes, and it's really funny because we've got the tree and we've got the special nan. And that to me could speak of almost like the veil between our world, the 3D world, and the spiritual world, or the 5D world, however you want to term it, maybe thin. And I don't know why I want to say that, but it feels like communication between the 3D and the 5D, between you, your ancestors, you, your spirit guides, you, the universe, ascended masters, however, whoever is up there in your corner, providing you with support and guidance and, you know, and love from the 5D. We've got special nan here, so there could be an actual family member at this time that is wanting to contact you in relation to some sort of profound change or end of cycle that's happening in your world. As I mentioned, this reduces down to a 9. A 9 to me is spiritual freedom. So it may be that you are or have been, like I say, in connection with the spirit realm in your own life because of the cycle that you've been in. Like I said, the veil may be thin, you may be getting downloads, you may be receiving information. For some, you could be hearing things, you could be seeing things. And this isn't to scare anyone. And you would already know if this energy is, you know, relevant to you or not. I'm not saying that out of nowhere you're going to start hearing things. You would have already, through the cycle that you've been on, something that you've been closing out, the lessons that you've learned in a previous cycle, by letting something go, by liberating yourself. It may be of an attitude. It may be of some sort of blockage or non-belief that this spirit world can be accessed. I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone. But that I'm picking up connection with your ancestors or spirit guides really heavily here. And it may be, like I say, this information coming in to help guide you forward. We've got the motorbike here next to the coin. And to me, the motorbike speaks about speed. So it may be that you're moving, things are starting to move quickly for you as you close out an old cycle, and this could have something to do with finances. I don't know if it was this last reading or earlier on, they all merge into one, that I was talking about some sort of financial, something financial coming through for you, but it may be happening quickly now. We've got this independence again, speaking about the cat, so it may be through this previous cycle, closing something out, that you're walking a more independent path. You were not fearful of going it alone in some way, bossing up, going through some sort of transformation. And we've got the star, and the star, well, it looks like a starfish, but it's also giving me energy of the actual star card. So this speaks about guidance. So as I said, there may be guidance that's coming in through your ancestors, through passed over loved ones, that are pointing you in the right direction, or sort of nudging you to get moving towards something, to get doing something, if that even makes sense. Or this bike keeps moving. Yeah, there's something about movement toward your goals, toward your ambitions. It almost feels like you're being encouraged not to dwell in this cycle that's closing out, in the things that you're letting go of. Like I said, I can see all these skulls and pearls in her hair. So to me, it's like, take the wisdom that you've gained. It's like a pearl of knowledge. It's like, take the wisdom through the changes that you've made, through letting things go, through liberating yourself, through releasing the old, because it's not about you dwelling on the past. It's about you moving forwards towards your future, because there's financial abundance that is coming in for some of you as you go through this transformational process. And I still don't know what this geometric sombrero means. But if you think about sacred geometry, there are patterns in the natural world, whether these patterns are numerical, or whether these patterns are like, I don't know what it's called, there's like a spiral that can be found. Yeah, it's so weird because we've got this shell. There's like a spiral, and I don't know if it has some sort of, not links to ancient Egypt, but that's how I discovered it. It maybe in the Hermetic principles, I'm not really sure now, I can't remember. But there is some sort of natural pattern that happens in all of the natural world. Like I say, you see it in shells, you see it in animals, you see it all over. And I think it even takes place in buildings like the pyramids and stuff like that, which is probably where I've learnt about it, but I can't remember now. But there's something about sacred geometry, patterns, repetitions, the way that things have been put together was for a point, it was for a purpose. It was to allow the maximum growth from you out of a particular situation. But it feels like that is coming to an end, and you're not supposed to be stuck there. You're supposed to use that knowledge. Like I say, take the pearls of wisdom from this situation and move forward with what it is that you've learned. I think I said this, it's amazing. I think I said this like in the first 2 sentences. The 9 of this card speaks about learning the lesson, meeting the necessary requirements, having achieved something. And now it's time for you to take that wisdom and move it forward, not dwell in where you've been. Right, bloody hell. It's like you go round and round in circles. Yeah, is it called the Fibonacci? As I did the round and round, the word Fibonacci came to me, but I don't know if that's right. There's some sort of spiral. If you know it, please stick it in the comments, because that's going to bug me. But yeah, Fibonacci sequence, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Right, okay, C-O-L-G-R-E, another G, I-O, and N. Right, okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got. Right, okay, I'm seeing ring. I'm seeing cog, and that's what I mean. There's something about something turning, something changing, something moving now that's going to allow some sort of propulsion or provide you with, I'm just seeing a water wheel now, but like the momentum to move something forward. I don't know. But yeah, we've got ring. And to me, ring can be like a physical, you know, ring that we wear. So this could be in relation to a relationship for some. That also I'm getting the ring is in communication. So like I said, with the communication from spirit guides or ancestors may be really prevalent for you at the moment. I'm seeing colon. Jesus. Okay. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. But for some of you, I don't know, you could be getting colonic irrigations. It's a bit of TMI. I'm going to leave it there. But these are your letters for the day. Let's find this in the book. 36. 36. Ooh. Right, okay. And it is. Right, I'm going to have to read the whole thing. I'm so sorry. It's going to be long. Right, here we go. It says, there's a poem at the start of each of these. I didn't read the poem on the first one, because I know nothing about this card. It says, remember those who have come and passed, loves that lingered but couldn't last, questions raised but never asked, lulls the enchanting mermaid song. Remember joys from long ago, friends you now no longer know, dreams you had no time to sow. Her words are tempting but ring wrong. Well, I don't, that just sort of ended bluntly. Right, it says, a captivating mermaid preparing for Dia, oh, that's the Day of the Dead thing that I was talking about. Dia de los Muertos. I'm no Spanish speaker, but Day of the Dead. And that's the exact energy that I got as soon as I saw this card. It said, is decked out with tiny schools and flowers. She is seductive and enchanting, singing a song that is alluring but dangerous. It says the divination message. It says, remember to honour loved ones and your past, but do not get swallowed up in the memories. That's exactly what I've just said. Do not forget to live in the present and plan for the future, or you will be doomed to live in the shadows of others. Bear in mind the past shines brighter in your memories than reality ever can. Do not be deceived into falsely remembering what has come before. The saying, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, applies to time as well as space. Remain grounded in the present, not mired in the past or intoxicated with the what could have beens. A life lived fully in the present, with a healthy reverence for the past, is an optimistic eye for the future, is of the best balance. Do not let the mermaid of remembrance beguile you. Oh, I just got chills from that. But yeah, that's exactly what I said. I can't remember at which point now. I've said so much. But I definitely said something about wrapping this cycle up and not allowing yourselves to go backwards. Right, we've got two that are falling out here. Women who invest in themselves go further. Be you, do you, for you. So obviously, if you're a man watching this, men who invest in themselves go further. And it's about being you, doing you, for you. So that's exactly what it says here. Something about getting wrapped up in the past. You become... Oh, I can't remember. I'm going to have to find it because it was really significant. What exactly, how did they phrase it? Yeah, so this one here, it says, do not forget to live in the present and plan for the future, or you will be doomed to live in the shadow of others. So it's really important that you are following that cat in the independence, following your own bliss, and not allowing, like I say, past memories or past expectations to hold you back or contain you. Right, that was random AF. But that was the message. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.